Hey, welcome back. I've got another video episode for you. It's another, I was gonna call this a villain. He's not a villain. He's definitely not a hero. This is Deathstroke. This is one of the coolest DC figures that I've seen. And also one of the most expensive. He's 35 bucks. So yeah, I didn't pay that much. I got him with the Batboat Harbor Pursuit set, which is a great set. Review coming soon. Anyway, this is that figure, and this is based on the comic book version of Deathstroke, not the Titans version or even the Teen Titans version. That's where I know him from, or in that show he's called Slade. He's the main villain, but this is different, and this is based on his comic style, and that's why he's got the bright orange, or not bright blue, but dark blue, and super bright comic booky colors. It's really just the orange, but he is a fantastic minifig. I got him in great shape. Never mind, I was gonna go into a tangent. This is a great figure. He's got the sword, shing! He's also got the gun. The gun is not new. We'll just talk about the accessories really quick, because they're not, like, new, they're basic. The gun is nice. It is... I don't even know where this came from. Alien Conquest or some one-off theme. I don't know. The gun's been around for so long. It's getting a bit old, okay? Let's make a new gun, okay? Lone Ranger got a whole set of gun pieces. Why can't we get a new gun? I don't get it. But the gun is nice. It's in dark gray. Works for Deathstroke. He carries lots of weapons. And speaking of weapons, he's got the sword, which is always amazing to get because I'm a huge fan of swords. This one's a bit, like, beat up, I guess because it's an older, like, sword piece. I guess whoever played with this played with it really hard or whatever. But it is a nice piece, and I like that it has some chips and damages on it. Makes Deathstroke have a bit of a battle scars on his weapons. But yeah, other than that, that's all he gets in the set, which is fine because the figure itself is the highlight of the entire set. That's like probably the main reason I bought that set, and I paid like $30, which is like, it's a decent price. I mean, obviously it could be cheaper, but everything was there, and I really wanted this fig. For a couple reasons. I really love the color scheme, but I really just love the design of this, the suit as a figure. It's really well designed. Another figure that I have, it's very similar, is Deadshot, which you know Deadshot is amazing. You know my feelings on this figure, which I got for free. That doesn't mean I would have given it a good review. But this minifig is very similar. They're both mercenaries. They're both anti-heroes, I guess. And they both have a very dark past. Both have just the head for printing. Both have great accessories. Deadshot's got the arm printing, though, which makes him a tiny bit better. And he's got the jetpack, and he's got the massive rocket bazooka. He also comes in a great set, the Gotham City Cycle Chase, which I reviewed not too long ago. And I do have a video on Deadshot, just on him alone. He is just, like, of all the figures I have, this is probably in the top 5. And I think Deathstroke now also joins that crew. Just, it's so different from DC figs. Like, a lot of these are so dark, and they have got, like, Batman's got all these dark suits, and Robin is super dark, and Deathstroke stands out in a good way. But yeah, I just wanted to compare those. They're very similar. Deathstroke is awesome. He has a great amount of detail. You can see, I'm using the yellow pointer because he's a mercenary. So he's a hired gun, like an assassin. Whoever pays him the most gets, like, his allegiance. Like, he's loyal to only those who pay him. So he's similar again. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anything about Deathstroke's, like, backstory. I just know that he's an awesome minifig. That's all I'm gonna say for this. But yeah, he's got the bandolier of bullets. Look at that, bullets everywhere. He's got like a strap of them all around his chest and on his back, and it's like shiny. It's so good. Whoever designed this needs a raise because it's so amazingly printed, or it's very amazingly designed. Whoever decorated this, who did the graphic design work on this guy needs like a lot of money because this is so good. And yeah, he's got the super sweet suit. I like this detail especially with the light blue of the abs section. It's got like this comic book dots. It's so cool. And then he's got like the orange pouches, lots of orange. He's got the orange tights and orange boots, orange gloves, orange mask. And it stands out from a lot of these figs. No printing on the legs, which is fine, but he does have dual molded legs, so it has the upper dark blue, and then it's got the orange boots, and it's so well made. The back printing is pretty nice. He's got the bullets continuing, and then just the same kind of design, but it's on the back. It's a really cool suit. And then this is nice, the back head printing. It's got his like mask tie in the back. It's really nice. And then he's got the mask, which is so menacing. It's so cool looking. With the eye, it's so comic booky. I love it. And it's so cool. He's got this super animated eye on this side, and then you can't even see his other eye. It's like in shadow. You can see it's like black, and you can see the blue outline. It's so cool the way they did this. Unfortunately, there's one issue with this figure, and it's really not that big of a problem, but Deathstroke's mask is supposed to be black all the way around the entire, I guess, around the entire half. Like, you would imagine this would be cut in half, and the black should really be going all the way around the head until it goes to the tie part of the printing. It should be all the way like that, but Lego, for whatever reason, they cannot, the designers, they're limited on what, they can't print Lego heads all the way around, and this is something that people have complained about. Like, certain minifigs, like I guess Spider-Man is a good example, because his mask has to have webs all around it. You can see it's cut off, look. It's right here, look, you can see the back part is printed, front is printed, side is empty. Lego can't, I don't get what the problem is. I mean, you've got all the space, why not print it? I guess there's a limitation. You can't print all the way around, so Deathstroke's head is kind of cut off. The black shadow part of his mask, which is iconic, it's kind of cut off, so it looks a little bit off. People said it looks like Sharpie print. That's fair, but I like the design. I just wish it was all the way printed. I don't know, because this half of his head is supposed to be orange, right? And then this is black. I don't know. Whatever. We're moving on. It's just, it would have been nice to have that, but I feel like he could have had a special sword piece, because he carries a lot of swords. It would have been nice to have that, but then you wouldn't see the printing on the back. So, nah. It's, it's a nitpick, but I just love the coloring. It's so bright for such a dark character. Again, I don't know the history. I just know that he's like an assassin, and he's really like ruthless, kind of like Deadshot. Which one do I think is better? For now, I'm gonna say Deadshot, only because he has the arm printing. But yeah, they're both excellent. I'm glad to have this figure. I've been wanting it for such a long while. Mainly because I just think he's a really cool figure. Like, they really designed him well. He just stands out from a lot of these other villains who are really dark, like, in color. I don't know. It's so comic booky. I'm definitely going to check out his history, for sure, just so I know what I'm talking about next time. But, yeah, it's just a really nice fig. I'm glad to have him for sure. He's going with the set, and he's the highlight of that set. I don't think they're ever going to make Deathstroke again, because he's an assassin. Legos tends to stay away from that type of stuff. I'm surprised they even make Deadpool in the first place. Again, why or how, I don't know. But, yeah, Deadpool's really expensive. He's like $80, so I considered it. Okay? But, I don't know. If I would rather have Deathstroke or Deadpool, I think Deathstroke is a little bit cooler of a figure. I'm just gonna be honest. But Deadpool's a great figure, and if they make him again, great. If not, that's fine. But yeah, that is Deathstroke. Let me know what you think of this figure. Do you like it? Do you not? What do you think of the price? Do you think they're going to make him again? What do you think of Deadshot as well? And what do you think of the Deadpool minifig being so expensive? And what are your thoughts on Teen Titans or, you know, Slade or Deathstroke in general? And what do you think of the Batboat set that he comes in? Think it's a good set or not? Let me know. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope I didn't ramble too much. And I will see you for the next one. Thank you again. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned. Have a great day.